Welcome to another Guide 2 with me, MrSealyp. Part 2 of a Guide to the Rayboard Xylochip 500T wood chipper from Blacksheep modding. I would love to say that this was an intended part 2, however I missed something rather major, so rather than put it down as an update video, this is part 2. Part of the wood chipper pack comes this strange contraption. This is the placeable wood chip silo that comes with it. I didn't realise it came with it. When I read the mod introduction on the Modhub, it said about storage. I assumed that was referring to the 5,000 litres that the actual wood chipper could store within it. However, I was wrong. If we go into the store and we go to placeables, if we go right the way along to placeables, lizard, wood chips storage. Now this is a bargain, a proper bargain. £10,000, euros or dollars for 400,000 litres of wood chip storage. Now I said there's other storage available, and there are a couple of silos that will allow you to put into the Bisa grain storage, will allow you to put wood chips in it, and the, where is it? The lizard forage and chip silo by BDBSSB will also let you put wood chips in it as well. However, this one is specially designed for this wood chipper. As you can see, you've got 3 ramps, one for backing up your hook lift wood chipper, and it slots into this slot here pretty much perfectly. And what's good about it is there's a little bit of leeway either side, so you haven't got to be, again, mega precise on that. It will go in. Now there's something else I want to check while I'm doing this. 400,000 litre capacity, that's pretty cool. You have also then got an unload pipe. That is a lot higher as well, because obviously the mod is higher off the ground anyway and the pipe comes off of it, so you can get higher trailers underneath that pipe. So what we're going to do is have a go, put some wood chips in. So before I do that, I need to go actually into the wood chipper again. So I'm going to enter the wood chipper. I'm going to turn it on. Now, I said in part 1 that the lights didn't work unless you were on the truck. And here's why I said that. If I put the help window on and I go, that's as it is, L1 says fold wood crusher, turn off wood crusher, pipe in and toggle map size. R1 says stop engine. L1 and R1, cruise control, unload here, toggle radio and change cruise control speed. It says nothing on there about lights. However, if you do R1 and then press circle, as you would do to put lights onto something normally, the little side lights come on down the bottom here, these orange ones. If I press it again and circle, the lights come on. So I was wrong, the lights do work. There just was nothing in the menu to say they would. I suppose logic would have dictated that I'd have tried anyway, but I did look in that help menu first and there was nothing there. So with it on the ground, you can have the lights on. So I take that back. I apologise for making that mistake. I just assumed it would be in that control menu. So what I'm going to do is jump out there. We're going to grab a tree, get it wood chipped in there. Let's turn that on. I'll set it on 2s, I think, for the time being. Let's find a mildly bigger tree, shall we? This one should do the trick just nicely. So let's cut that. Now it depends how you want to go about putting it on here. The ramps are great for tipping, for wheel loaders, things like that. The Scorpion King, I don't want to drive over the actual mod itself, but if I pull this to one side, it's not the best way of going about it, but it will do. So if I go, the wood chip should come out the end here, like so. And there we have it. So just pull that out of the way. And turn that off. So, one tree wood chipped through. Now, the other good thing about this, well, that didn't want to go through. I take it, they sometimes don't. That does not want to know. That's one of the horrible end bits, isn't it? There we go. Right, we got them in the end. So, that's wood chip storage. If I now go into the menu and scroll across until we get to all of this, if you look under wood chips, it now says 19,262 litres. I will zoom in on that now. So in storage it says farm silo, so this is automatically linked to the farm silo. That's what I got out of that tree, 19,000 litres from one tree. That's not too bad at all. The garden centre are doing a very good deal on wood chips at the moment, which is also brilliant. So that will store up to 400,000 litres for £10,000, euros or dollars. Put two of them down, 800,000 litres, and that's still cheaper than a cheap grain silo. So that's pretty cool. If you're doing the whole wood chipping, wood cutting, logging scenario, this actually works out really, really good. I like that a lot. So like I say, I didn't realise it came with a placeable. That's why I'm putting that in there now. What I will do is turn that off and turn the lights off. What you can do is then fold the pipe if you want to, and you can close the cover, so it's all nicely packed away until the next time you need it. If you want to move it off somewhere else and use it, you can. Now here's the thing I want to ask myself, because I'm not too sure, and just in case someone else asks. Now, someone did mention the actual hook lift bar. They said you can fold that up. Now I have tried every button configuration I can think of. Nothing came up in the menu. If I jump in here again, there's nothing that says anything about folding that bar away. I've pressed all sorts of buttons and I can't get that to move. I came around to the... how did I get stuck in there? Came around to the front of it to see if I could do it myself, if there was a button to press, and nothing seems to want to make that work. So unfortunately that looks like that's going to stay there, which might get in the way. I don't know if there's a collision on it, so if you do bring things up this way, it might go through that. I don't know for certain, but what I'm going to do is go and grab this tractor with the trailer on the back, and I'm going to take the wood chips out of there. So what should happen now is if I drive underneath the unload pipe, it will give me the option to start filling. If I press L3, out come the wood chips. All very, very handy. Now, there were a few in there from before that were on the floor. That's way more than I thought I'd have. But what I'm curious about then, if this is a wood chip storage, if I've done the wood chipping elsewhere, can I back a trailer up and just tip them into this? So, I'm going to give that a go. There appear to be tyre marks on it, so I assumed you could, but again, this is just all... I'm surmising you can. The tip symbol has come up. There's not a pile building up, which is good news. And if I now go into the menu again, 30,000 litres in storage. That's pretty good news. I'm happy with that. So there we go. Just a quick one to clear up a couple of issues, which I hope are now cleared up. The lights do work on this when it is on the ground. You just don't get a symbol come up for them. If you press R1 on the PlayStation controller and circle, the lights will come on. This will wood chip into here and hold 400,000 litres. You can unload again into a trailer from the pipe there. But if you don't have this in the way, you can back a trailer up onto it and load your wood chips in. So if you want to take your wood chipper elsewhere, wood chip, then put it into storage until you get a good price or anything like that, that will do the trick. So, the placeable wood chip storage, lizard wood chip storage from Blacksheep modding, to go with the Rayboard Xylochip 500T, which is under forestry, just there. If you get both of those combined, that's going to come in at 94,000. And I think a bit of a bargain for that little setup. Very nice indeed. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you found it informative and useful. I apologise again for missing that on the first video. If you have found it useful and informative in any way, shape or form, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.